Now to the latest on the hantavirus. New Jersey health officials say they are now monitoring 2 residents who were potentially exposed to an infected person from the cruise ship.
And they say that the 2 residents were not passengers on the ship. This potential exposure happened during air travel abroad. Alice Gaynor here in studio with us now with the latest. Alice.
The New Jersey Health Department says neither person has any symptoms right now, and they say risk to the general public remains low. Governor Mikey Sherrill posted on social media that there are no confirmed cases of hantavirus in New Jersey. The cruise ship at the center of the hantavirus outbreak is expected to arrive in Spain's Canary Islands this weekend, where it will be anchored offshore. About 140 people are still on board, 17 of them Americans. The U.S. has sent a plane with CDC staff to meet the ship. Multiple states like Arizona, Virginia, Georgia, Texas, and California are now monitoring former passengers who left the ship without contact tracing during one of its first port stops. New Jersey is also monitoring 2 residents who were not passengers on the ship, but who may have potentially been exposed during air travel abroad.
While this is a serious incident, WHO assesses the public health risk as low.
The World Health Organization says 5 of 8 people sickened on the ship were confirmed to be infected with the Andes strain of the virus, which can be transmitted between humans, though rarely.
And so it's not going to be spread through things like casual contact.
What we have seen with Andes virus is that, yes, it has spread person to person, but that has been in the context of very prolonged, close contact, so people who are sexual partners, people sharing a bed.
According to the WHO, hantaviruses are carried by rodents, and people usually get infected through contact with infected rodents or their urine, droppings, or saliva. This doctor from Oregon is on the cruise ship and told CNN he ended up caring for sick passengers.
We were able to get 2 WHO epidemiologists and 2 Danish ID doctors. So now there's a great team on board who is really going through every aspect of this infection, how it spread, and what it means for the passengers remaining.
And the 17 Americans will be quarantined at the National Quarantine Unit at the University of Nebraska Medical Center and Nebraska Medicine. That's what the hospital said in a statement. That's the very latest. Jessica and Christine.
All right, Alice, thank you.
And do stay with CBS News New York for continuing coverage of the hantavirus. We will have the very latest on our website, cbsnewyork.com.